So today I'm gonna show you how to diagnose an electric dryer. This is a Maytag version, but it should be all similar to any electric dryer. First you gotta remove your back panel. It's really easy. There's just a couple screws on the back. And then I'm doing this because there's no heat. The dryer works, but it produces no heat. And next you can check all your connections here. Make sure nothing is fried. You can actually eyeball it before you do an voltmeter test. So check all your connections before you just go with your voltmeter. Alright, so I got a voltmeter right here, and I had it set on that part over there. And so now I'm going to touch these two connectors to make sure it beeps. You can see it beeps, that means this thermostat's good. Then if you go to the next one, and if you touch these two, that means it's good too. So I checked all my thermostats like that, and they're good. So the next thing to check is your duct. And there's a couple screws on the bottom, and then you got to remove your lint filter. There's two screws on top. So once you remove that, this thing could come out. So here I'm about to remove it. Alright, so I'm about to pull this other cover off. This is where your lint goes through. And I'm about to remove it. And you can see everything clears out here. This thing spins, which is good. And then you can see how this is all clogged. There's a lot of lint here and a lot of lint here. This is probably the problem why there's no heat. So this is all built up. So I'm about to clean it up and test it one more time. And this is how the back looks when you remove it. So make sure you check everything, make sure there's nothing more clogged and it's all clean. Okay, so I cleared it out, and look how much came out of there. This is all that came out of that vent. Okay, so I'll put the cover back on and just tie in these bolts in the back, and the two goes on top right here. There's two right here on top, and then put your lint thing back on. I'm gonna plug it in and see if it works. So I'll plug the dryer in, and I'm about to turn it on and test it if it works. And all right, and you can see these coils are in the back. So I'm in the back of the unit. I didn't put the cover back on. And you can see if the coils get hot. You can see the coils are getting hot. You can see the coils are getting hot. That means I'm getting heat. I'm gonna let it run for like a minute to see if it stays hot. And then if I open the door and I do the safety thing again right here. Can you click start, Alex? You can see it's getting red now, so I'm getting heat now. So yeah, I just had a clogged vent, and that's it, it's fixed. And yeah, so this is what to check for if you have no heat. Check your clogged vent, and that was an easy fix.